Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for stopping by. So today I'm going to show you the secret to the best lasagna. Let's go. Okay guys, so let's take a quick look at the ingredients we'll be using today. Here I have some mozzarella cheese and some Colby and Jack. You can use whatever cheese you prefer here. I have some Italian sausage and ground beef. I'll be using some pasta sauce. I have my lasagna noodles for the seasoning, complete seasoning, chicken bouillon, black pepper, some seasoned salt, some paprika, Italian seasoning, some onions, bell peppers, garlic. I have some fresh green seasoning, parsley, 1 egg, some ricotta cheese, cream cheese, and parmesan cheese. Let's jump right into this recipe. So first I like to combine the egg with ricotta, cream cheese, parmesan, and some parsley. Mix everything well to combine. Now after a while I decided to add some grated parmesan here because I wanted a little more cheese just to make it a bit more rich. So yeah, I went in with some grated parmesan, and you just want to combine everything and place this in the fridge until we are ready for it later. Next, we'll go ahead and boil the lasagna noodles. So to some water, I've added the noodles, and you just want to separate them a bit so that they don't stick together. I don't add oil to mine because I want my sauce to adhere to the noodles. I don't want the sauce sliding off, so just plain water here. And I don't salt the water because my meat sauce is very flavorful and it carries over into the noodles. So here you see me adding my ground beef and Italian sausage to a pot. I did not use any oil because the meat will produce its own oils, and that's what we will use to cook our vegetables. So here you see me breaking it apart. You want to allow this to become nice and brown, and here you'll see me removing some of the oil. I was lazy and didn't want to drain the oil, so I used a piece of paper towel to suck up some of the oil, and I will leave a little bit to cook my vegetables like I said. So once we're done soaking up that oil, we will go ahead and add the vegetables in here, give it a stir, and allow to go for about 3 to 4 minutes. We will also start seasoning the meat by adding fresh green seasoning along with our dry seasonings. Give everything a toss, and like I said, allow to go for about 3 to 4 minutes. So at this point, as you can see, the meat is nice and brown and the vegetables are cooked down perfectly. This is the point where you want to add your pasta sauce. And I like to go in with a little bit of sugar to balance all that acidity. But it is totally optional. If you do not want to add sugar, you can omit it. You do not have to add any more seasoning here because the meat was very well seasoned, and that will carry over into the sauce, and you don't want to make the sauce salty. But again, feel free to taste, and if you want to add more seasoning, go at your own risk. We will cover this and allow it to simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes. After about 45 minutes in total, simmering on low heat, this is what we have here. But here is the secret. We will now add some heavy whipping cream. Now listen, I never thought that I can make a better lasagna because I thought I had the recipe down pat from the last one that I made. But this here, this is the bomb. When I tell you this was amazing, that heavy cream took it to another level. It was so amazing. I can't wait for you guys to try this. So now we will go ahead and start assembling our lasagna by placing some of that sauce at the bottom of the pan first. Then you want to start adding your noodles. And then you want to, come in with your ricotta cheese mixture. Then I like to add some meat sauce over that, and then finish it up with the cheese. And we will just keep repeating these steps until we reach to the end. I like to do 3 layers. So the last and final layer, you just want to add your noodles, then you want to go in with meat sauce, and then your mozzarella over top. Do not add the ricotta on the last layer. You just go in with your noodles, your sauce, and mozzarella over top. That's it. And what I did was cover it with a piece of foil wrap, but I sprayed the foil wrap with some oil spray first so that the cheese doesn't stick at the top. Cover it tightly and place it in a 370-degree oven for about 1 hour. The last 15 minutes I took the cover off and allow it to brown up over top, and this is what we have here. What I like to do is just garnish with some fresh parsley for a pop of color and brightness. And you want to allow this to cool down before you start, going into it, because it would just become a big soupy mess and you don't want that. Now, after about 30 minutes, this is what it looked like when I cut into it. But for this to set properly, you have to let it sit for a few hours or overnight. So this is when it was like a few hours, 6 hours or so. It was properly set, and I served it with some garlic bread and a little bit more sauce on the side, and it was absolutely amazing. I hope you guys give the recipe a try. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment down below. I will leave all my ingredients and measurements down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support, and as always, enjoy